let's look at the vigilance of the parties. Some
Operation Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
I think it worked. It worked this time.
Operation Eagle
I think
Eye.
it is coming at the back of the 2020 elections where
Why your pink sheets?
They were embarrassed in front of the whole Ghana. So this time around, they went in there.
I remember we are in a comfortable lead, only to end up losing.
One of the videos I saw and realized that the NDC especially was vigilant was when they were carrying what looked like a street light. Even when the place was well lit, they still had someone carrying. Bro, that was when I realized.
There were places where supplement like this, they had lights out and they were using floodlights.
Wow.
They shone floodlights that were powering.
But how well did the media do?
I think, to be fair, I enjoyed the coverage. Like, kudos to the media. Exactly what we were saying, that it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah. They carried us along all through the process. From when they were setting up to as early as 3 a.m. people were going around checking who are those sleeping at polling stations and all that. Yeah, so we knew that, like, come out. And I also think the media also kept calling people to come out because they realized that voter turnout was a bit low at the beginning. So they would tell, if you are watching this and you're not yet out, come out. And that takes us to the meme, the lady who has become a meme. She says, if you are watching this, oh my God, the things we go to give people information, please come out. And then the gunshots were flying over her head and she almost died. I agree with that caption. Her soul left her body. But yeah, you see, they carried us along. People actually see. We have to appreciate the media in elections in Ghana. That is why I was vehemently against Jane Mensah trying to gag us.
Right.
Because without the media, we have a blind, like we don't know what is happening. The media gave us information, like real-time information. We are watching, so okay, we have to go to our correspondent in this region, and you are seeing it's live. It's not pre-recorded.
It's not
So the evidence is there. I am seeing that these people are causing him, and I am seeing that people are both. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So I think the media kudos, and it's good they fought to cut out that gag, and it has to continue. No elections ever in this country should be held without media, because as at where Ghana's democracy is, the media gives us more confidence than any of the arms of government. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So so I think that one did. The media did.
When this election started and everything, and now we are waiting for the EC to give us who our president is.
Please, we already know who our president is.
I have said that the heroes in this, for me, one person would be IGP Dampare and the Ghana police. They were my heroes in this election. What do you make of the security service and how the police...
Don't say security service. You mean Ghana police or security service? Because
the election security task force.
Yeah, the election security task force. So yes, for me, I have maintained that IGP Dampare is an exceptional leader, and he has shown it again on election day, because that is why we are here without a bloodbath. Kingsley, you can look at me anyhow you want.
So people have lost their lives.
You know,
people
it would be insensitive to say it's not without many lives, but you know,
people have lost their lives.
Casualties are minimal.
Some of them could have been prevented. I agree that the police is there first to protect the voting system and then the electoral commission. But most of the time, when there is chaos, they don't think about the citizens there. The whole focus is they are just shielding the EC officers and they are pushing them. So how about me, the citizen that is going to vote? Because I keep saying that before it becomes bloody, it starts with a fight. And the fight becomes like anger, tempest fled. All the videos I've seen, only a few of them have I seen the police trying to calm them. Sometimes you see the police, they are just there, they are just guarding the boxes and the people behind, and then the people there are left, and then you tell me here, there's gunshot, someone is there. Like, come on.
No, if I compare it to the previous elections, the only thumbs up I'm giving them is that they didn't beat us.
They were on the sideline.
They didn't beat us. This time you could see that there was clear instruction that don't be confrontational. And you see visibly some police officers rather calming nerves of the citizens, trying to make sure that don't force us to use something we don't want to. And even Adome Kwabena, They sprayed us with hot water.
They were overpowered.
Yeah.
Seriously. And you know the funny thing? See where Domi Kwabenya is. Do you know where the police center is? Just here. Yeah. And then you see where the police
headquarters.
But we can like in it's just a phone call. We should have like 4 vans there. So I think IGP and his team, they did fair. I felt I would have preferred if IGP had communicated a bit more to us, the citizens, because we had concerns about, because he was the head of the task force.
Yes.
We had concerns about military. Military kept popping into our system. And these military people do not have ranks. We are told if you see people in military wears that don't have ranks, that don't have name tags, be wary. And all the videos we saw, these people don't have ranks, they don't have name tags. They are they like when you try filming them, they are worried and they're asking you not to film them. If you are there doing the right thing, why are you worried? So I wish he had come out to tell us that, well, that if you see military in your space, report it, because as at now, we have not yet made a call for military to be in and around the police station.
In the course of the elections or during the election period,
before they brought a statement from the Ghana, but they said they were not supposed to be near the polling stations.
But they will be patrolling.
Incidents where they were near the police station.
Even though they'll be patrolling, if it's patrolling in front of where, say, a polling station is, that can also happen, right? Because they were not found on the premises of where we were voting. But outside of it,
So the incident that happened where the gentleman fought there, I felt it was too risky. Like
the gun could have gone off.
It could have gone off. Anybody could have lost their life in that. So we don't. You see, we are gradually coming to a time where people are not trusting of our security service, and we should be worried because who are you in those days to go and try and fight even a policeman? How much more a military man? Like it's scary,
and
you know? The reason why we are doing this is because of the fear of impersonation and the what's the name of those people who come and carry you without any identification. And these policemen, these military men wear clothes just like those people are.
The IGP not, giving the press information from time to time. I feel like if it was crucial and was very, very necessary, he would have come out. And with the military, I'm coming. With the military.
Why is it that when you are talking about the police, you don't want me to say something?
I'm coming.
The person was busy at police headquarters, granting interview and press conference to observers, Commonwealth, and unnecessary when things are happening on ground.
With the military, the understanding is security experts will tell you that in military, they don't give alternative command. Once there's one command, that is what everyone must follow. So those military men we saw in the video, I mean, the Ghana Army, what could they have come out to say? Because already a directive has been given that no army officer should be seen at the polling station. So they know. So they, by going there, know that they are going in on an alternative.
At the polling station. Don't get it twisted, though.
I'm making a point. I'm making a point. So the whole point is don't be there, don't be around it.
That's what I'm telling you, that there was a press release saying.
All right, so granted that they don't be around it, right? No, say, hold on. Let me finish and then you come in. Whether you are seen around it, the instruction or the command is don't be seen around it anywhere near it. So if you, the army man, you are there, you know you are operating on a different command. So given that,
the patrolling bit, patrolling means that if I'm voting in a school and the patrol car is in front or going in front of the school, it is still around, but I'm still patrolling. And I'm saying if you're a citizen and you accost me because I am in front or patrolling in front of a police station, we can't also say that.
Well,
yes, of course. So we'll call them out. What I'm saying is that so before Ghana Army would bring a presser, the action would have been calling that soldier to an order before, because they know that is not the order the whole Ghana Army.
But you know they retaliated, right? By beating the guy and the other.
And if it didn't take citizen vigilantism
we don't comment that.
Which is risky.
To do this, like we wouldn't have known this.
No, but why were you blocking the guy from filming you when you have been sent there, when you are doing the rightful thing, like
and because he knows that's not the command. So that is what I'm telling you. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that even though it's not the command, That's not the command. I'm saying patrolling doesn't mean that I won't come near where you are.
Okay, so let's go into how swift was the counting?
See, the process is so cumbersome. But for the benevolence and generosity of the vice president, I don't know how Ghana would have been by now.
Yeah.
Because media houses, political parties, they have their systems. They are able to collate their results. And by 11 p.m. that same evening, from the press conference of one of the parties, we knew that something was
wrong. Of the losing party,
So,
let's be clear.
I think that the EC has to find a way to digitalize its process, or shorten it, or employ more capable people. I don't know, but I thought the system was too lengthy or cumbersome. I don't know. Is it that way? I don't understand, because this is the process I know. Like, from what I've read from all their press releases, that when you go and vote, after you voted and voting is closed, we'll carry the ballot boxes. We all check. No seal was tampered with. We all agree, yes. We cut it. We open. We pour on the table. We sort. We wear gloves. We count, so that you won't say I'm printing your number 1 or I'm printing your number 8. After that, we agree. And this time around, I liked Operation Eagle Eye, because I wasn't there when they were counting, but I saw almost all the counting that I was interested in. These are places that I knew that there was a tendency of us changing changing the governance, because they've taken us for granted. My constituency, like Bawumia.
Yeah.
Like the manner in which Okwe was talking, it's like, it was like we will not vote based on issues. We will vote based on party alliance. That is the feeling I got when he gave that speech after voting. I was like, the shot that is coming, you have no idea. So I was very focused on my constituency. So now we've counted polling stations. I don't know how many we have in my constituency, but there are a lot. Everybody is declaring, everybody is taking pictures, photos, counting the numbers, recording, right? Then the second stage is the returning officer takes it to the presiding officer at the collation center. At that point, it's not counting. At that point, it's just arithmetic. It's math. So I want to understand why. Is it that we are using calculators? Is it that we are using systems that are not fast enough, or that is so slow that imputing these figures? Or we are still doing 3-level checks. So you bring it to me, I'll check. Okay, good. You check.
Kingsley, could that have contributed to the chaos at the coalition centers?
Definitely.
Of course. Obviously. And I don't know, but since I became aware of how the electoral process, this is the first time that, even though coalition centers are hot, we've not seen this level of, we can't even declare parliamentary. Something is definitely wrong.
This is to both of you.
Yeah.
So far, our electoral process, have we progressed or retrogressed?
We need a change.
We have stagnated.
The change we have in governance, it needs to reflect in most of our institutions. I want the change to go through everybody, so that everybody feels that there is a change. Every process needs a change.
Wow. Every process needs a change. What's your take?
When we say change, I don't know how we are going to do that, because now...
Please, I didn't say about leadership. I just said we need a change.
No, I also said, I don't know how we are going to do it, because now the president-elect is the supreme leader. At this point, if it were to be some president, we would have all been in prison by now. But he has absolute control over the state machinery. 3 arms of government, and he has 2 in his pocket.
Yeah.
So we are all looking up to him. Like he said, we can start with the constitutional review if he's up for it. See how we can review some of the things, because now, as we know, allegedly, we have a known party people in the judiciary, known party people in the Electoral Commission, well-known party people occupying sensitive positions that we must use all the laws we have in this country to see how we can fish all of them out, to restore at least some of the trust they've lost. Yes.
The confidence must come back. See, the collation process, I was asking, did you see any thing that showed that the EC was looking for casual workers that you would have volunteered for too? Because I think we need, I saw some of the pink sheets, and they can't write 40.
Wow.
You was spelling 40 now. I'm thinking into what spelling 40 they say and then 15,500. Petron is saying.
Dr. Bossman said we're training on When you say one, they say
for me, in all of this, one observation that I made that is so admirable for me was when Bawumia came out to give his concession speech.
Let me say that the data from our own internal collation of the election results indicate that former President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has won the presidential election decisively. The NDC has also won the parliamentary election, even though we await final collation for a number of seats. However, I believe ultimately that these will not change the overall outcome. I have just called His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to congratulate him as President-elect of the Republic of Ghana.
That was very patriotic. That was a man who was really thinking of his nation and not the party.
Yep.
So for me, that singular act actually forgives all his sins in my eyes, because I felt it was great.
It has not forgiven. We are not forgiven. We will remember, but we will commend you for the good thing you have done.
For me, that was exceptional.
You didn't lose
that
money.
was exceptional. And the only downside to that for me was how they rendered the EC useless. Our Electoral Commission. Yeah. The institution is very useless.
Exactly.
And it's very,
them since.
You know.
See, as I said, that's why I said, she said she's the returning officer for the presidential. Please, we already know our results. Keep your...
I'm saying, Bawumia is the reason why we are all going about our duties. We could have all been in the house because the tension would be so high.
And that is why I have a lot of respect for him. You know,
like
DMB, hopefully in the next 4 years it will be possible. You never know. But thank you so much for coming. It's been
one last thing.
Okay, wait.
All right.
As we commend him, okay, we'll come back to and do postmortem proper.
Yes,
but I think he's just a victim of circumstance.
He's not any victim. He was part of it. He was part of it. As I said, and I'll keep saying, if you are part of a group of nuts and there is one single bad nut and you people do not push that nut out, we will punish you all for it. And we've punished bad governance. And this is to NDC that has won that you are jubilating. We will punish you equally for bad governance if you do bad governance.
I will never understand.
I keep saying, he was so against e-levy when it was mentioned. He became mute. So now we are thinking, what happened? So many people were asking, let us know, why are you quiet?
He rather ghosted us.
He ghosted us. And then when he came back to this, we thought that he would let us know that, I ghosted you because I had a bit of fracas between, who didn't know? Who didn't know that Mills, the late Mills and Rollins had issues with how governance should be? It was clearly known. And Rollins would tell, Mills came out to say that he will govern the way he felt was beneficial to the citizens.
I will never understand how one old man will single-handedly destroy the country and the party. Right now, go and see. He's drinking his tea and eating, chilling. He's in his retirement.
He's not the only one.
There is a whole cartel. There are lots. It's not just one person.
We can't confirm. Yes, unless it is verified, we can't
but Merry Christmas to Kenoforiata. He's the real G.
We don't need this Christmas. What is this Merry Christmas?
Then how about the Christmas tree? You said, please say the Christmas tree back. We don't like it.
The victory cloth to one party, Aboka.
Well, of course, we charged you and, made that clarion call to have a peaceful election. You went out there, voted peacefully. And of course, we are here serving you with all the sauce and pepper. Let's keep that same energy because we will be here again serving you. Till we come your way next time, be a great citizen. We out.